That's what. Sometimes I wonder how people do it, bro. Like how they do. Someone says swallow these, travel there, and then they shit it out, and then someone put it in their nose.
No, but it's in our bag, David.
No. All right, Tony, would you? If you like strawberry, and I swallow a strawberry in that bag,
David.
and I shit out the strawberry, would you eat that strawberry even though it come out in our bag?
David, no. Yardman Podcast are the one. Yardman Podcast are the one. Yardman Podcast are the one.
Yeah, man.
Yardman Podcast are the one. The Yardman Podcast. Tell about the Yardman Podcast. Yardman Podcast. Tell about the Yardman Podcast.
Boom, David and Tonil back again with the Yardman Podcast, the number one Jamaican podcast in Murcia, Spain.
Number one Jamaican podcast in Europe.
And we're coming for the world, and we're starting this week off with the meme of the week.
The meme of the week.
Meme of the week. I think this is my new favorite segment.
What am I into here?
This is my new favorite segment, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna fix that thing. Why that thing have fuck itself? All right.
Yeah, meme of the week.
Meme of the week.
Should I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Right.
Meme of the week. And see what's there. So the meme of the week is essentially every week Tony brings one meme for me to see review and see if it makes me laugh. And I'll do the same for Tony every week to see if he has good meme. It has been a struggle finding memes. I'm realizing that the memes my friends send me
Jesus Christ
are not suitable for the internet.
They want us to get cancelled. That's why they send us those memes.
And when I'm looking at them, the memes that we interchange, I had to look inward a while ago and say, wow, what am I?
Hey!
Darkness. The dark humor, not even dark humor. The politically incorrect humor is insane, bro. I wish if you scroll through my phone now,
you get cancelled, David.
the memes we share. I wonder if I'm the only one like that.
No, you're not. Alright, David, so this is my meme of the week.
Alright.
I hope you like it. Just scroll all the way up.
All the way up?
When you go scroll all the way up, it starts.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Brazil. Alright.
Good song.
Yeah.
Italy.
No run, brother.
Jesus Christ. Yo, I used to do this in school, bro. I don't know. I think that's Romania.
I've been doing with you.
No. We're not play them games. They're not anymore.
Chili. The ball more on them, brother.
5 seconds, count to 5, my brother. 1. Brazil. No.
Nah.
Jesus, him dead. Him gone.
Ukraine. Brother, come on.
Let's stop it.
America!
Boom!
You know what, bro? The last one was the UK, right? Yeah. I remember playing these stupid games in school.
Yeah.
As an adult now, my temper won't allow me to do it. I'm not that playful child anymore.
No?
I don't think I'm that playful anymore, bro. No, I think I would take it to heart personally.
No.
I would start fighting.
Why?
I just know
You
myself.
knew what was there before you started playing the game.
Yeah, but sometimes have you ever played B-word?
Once in my life. I saw that game and I ran very far from that.
B-word. If you're speaking every time and someone say a word that starts with B and without your hand on your chin, you could hold your hand on your chin like this.
It will amount to
a box. Bro.
That's the craziest game.
I remember when I was in second form.
Oy.
Second form, playing with a youth. This man would skip classes just to catch people with the B word. I remember sitting in one class, because all boys.
You remember his name?
I don't want to say his name.
You don't want to say his name?
I don't want to say his name.
Is he a upstanding gentleman in society these days?
I don't know what he's up to right now. I don't know what he's up to. Sometimes I just don't like say people's name.
Okay.
Because you know, maybe you'll have a problem with it. Not that I care anymore. But I don't even know what he's doing now.
Yeah.
But seriously, I was in class. We, like a big group of us, playing B word. Lunchtime. Bah, bah, bah. People getting waxed. This guy was one of the strongest men in the school. You know? I said men, we're in the second farm, but he was a man. He was a man. He had muscles and he never worked out a day in his life. So natural strength, genetics.
Jesus Christ.
I remember one lunchtime I saw him slap this youth, this American exchange youth.
Jesus Christ, him slap.
Twisted his face to the next side. And he took the game so seriously. We were in class. We were in history class. I remember it. History class we were in. And I think on the day we were talking about colonization and the Arawaks and how that came in.
The Taínos. Yeah.
And the teacher was teaching in class. This man wasn't even in my class, you know.
How him not? So if him not in your class, so him getting in your class, brother?
The man wait. The man wait outside.
Bumbuckler.
Like, you know, like when you're stalking, you pray, the man wait outside. And this youth answer a question that the teacher said and use a B word. I just see the man walk straight into the class.
And left.
One cross the youth and just walk right out. And the teacher is just flabbergasted.
Jesus.
Flabbergasted.
A box is a slap, guys. A slap. I will slap you. A box is a slap. Oof. That game was the craziest game.
That day was the last time I played because if he did that to me,
no.
I'd have to fight him. I'd have to fight him.
Alright. There I understand.
Yeah.
Because him have man strength. If somebody have man strength, like I wouldn't join B word with him.
Tony, everybody was playing. Everyone, you know, it was fun. But that's what I'm saying. Now that I'm an adult and I know the implications of it. Imagine I'm playing that in public, bro.
No.
I'm there with my girl and a man just walk about. It's not even the pain of this, you know. It's the attack on the ego. Embarrass me
It's
like
the
that.
embarrassment.
I have to fight, man. I have to fight. I have to fight. I don't have a choice in the matter. I have to fight. Even if I don't want to.
Peace
I
and
have
love,
to.
David.
No, I have
Love
to.
lead the way.
I have to fight. And I'm not a violent person, but in cases like that,
Yeah, I'm not turning the other cheek. No.
turning the other cheek.
That's what the Bible says. When they slap you,
Bible.
that's what the Bible says. When they slap you, turn the other cheek. No.
That's why I stopped playing as well. All right, my video this week is a bit more, as per usual, a little bit more depravity. Turn up the volume.
Pump and wide.
Did I not sing it nice, in a nice tone?
The message was.
I can see in your eyes, make the boom boom open wide.
You've just changed the lyrics to a brilliant song.
No, I have not.
Yes, you at the ballad.
Can I sing a ballad?
Yeah.
This man is.
Could you say
Wait, who is that? M that R.
Watch this.
What?
I see in your eyes, I make the boom boom open wide. Baby, climb on it.
That's not a ballad. Good job he's a rapper because he can't sing.
No, it is.
You just said you're going to open.
Yo, how many times you gonna watch the video, bro?
Did I not sing it nice, in a nice tone?
No, it's not over.
I can see in your eyes.
So what happens is that them put the end of the video to the start of the video.
Yeah.
Like paste it to the start of the video. M that R.
If that are UK's #1 sensation.
Who released this man?
Eh?
Who released this man?
Bro, that's the thing with music, you know. You don't know what will be a hit until it. I've heard several artists say it.
Yeah.
You can have 100 good songs. You
just
don't.
wait.
Yeah, you don't know when you'll hit the lottery. And once you hit the lottery open the doors, and then you start put out all those songs that you have from 10 years back. And people start listening.
People get the thing is with artists. I don't mean to spend a lot of time on this, but like listening to an artist is like getting an acquired taste for their voice.
True.
When you might not like them, but if you actually start to listen and you get to like the artist, that's when you actually start to like that music of the artist.
Yeah. But you need to capture the person. Same with our podcast. Like, we haven't hit that breaking point or put out that clip or that episode where I feel like this is the one that has made us, you know, the one that we can say, oh, this is the clip that brought us to this point in time.
Yeah.
You know? Because we're still searching, we're still playing the lottery.
Searching.
We still play the lottery. And M that are from the UK doing that stuff. Oh, speaking of the UK, bro, have you seen the new superhero movie? What's it called again?
Supacell. I remember, yes.
Banger.
It's nice.
It's a banger.
Nice. Episode 1, 2, 3, all the way to 6.
It's a banger. I finished that in one evening, not even a day. Evening.
It took me a day and a half.
I finished it, bro. When you were growing up,
Yeah.
how many black superheroes do you have?
I always say this. I've never seen. Growing up, the only black superheroes I would remember, I didn't even know Black Panther existed until a few years ago.
Yeah.
The only one I saw was Green Lantern.
John Jones.
Green Lantern.
That's it. From the UK, you know any?
That's it.
That's
So-
it.
So this is saying that growing up, I had nobody that I could look up to that looked like me,
Yeah.
who was a superhero, or you know what I mean. We always have to look outside to Goku, to Superman, to
Yeah.
whoever it may be, you know. But there's nobody who would be like us.
Yeah.
So there's
Not
no way
like us.
I even ever thought that like I could ever do anything when it
It's-
comes down to superpowers.
No, it wasn't for us, bro.
It just wasn't for us.
I'm trying.
We have a lot of villains.
We don't even play a lot of role in the villain.
No, sorry.
role.
Villains, they wear black. That's it.
Yeah.
That's about
That's
the
it.
only thing.
That's it. That's it in the superhero world.
Yeah.
And a lot of superheroes, I think. Oh, there was Static Shock as well. Static Shock, Green Lantern,
Static Shock. I remember Static Shock.
Green Lantern, and then you have now Black Lightning.
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning. He has a series as well. It's
Mm-hmm.
good, but his series is more.
Is it a spin-off of the original Flash?
No, Black Lightning. All right, let me give you a run. Now we're gonna talk about more series. So Black Lightning. Well, I've not read the comics or
remember another
anything.
one now.
So Black Lightning is essentially this superhero where he has electrical powers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it turns out that he got these powers because there was a government experiment in his community, in his black neighborhood. So they used a low income neighborhood to take to put out their thing and
As
put out a
usual.
drug.
I've
And
seen
then he
it
got
all the
superpower.
time.
And you know, once in life, you know, there's always some balance.
Mm-hmm.
So good and bad people will get superpowers. And there always need to be some balance. And he was one of the good ones that got the superpowers from this. And it turned out to be this big government conspiracy of them getting superpowers, etc. And it's a good series. You should check it out. But I'm just raving on Supacell, bro. Supacell.
It's nice.
Magnificent.
It's nice. Actually, it's a very short series. How they did the series?
Yeah.
They did it in a way where they could actually like open the series and let it be even 5 seasons, 4 seasons at least. They could take 4 or 5 seasons from it.
Yeah, I feel so. But I just want the pace to continue and not to diminish it. Because the first season is captures you.
But question, is this a mini series or was it? I don't remember if it was a mini series or it was the first season.
It was the first season. No, it was the first season. Because the story hasn't ended.
Well,
So,
that's why then.
yeah.
My brother, I thought it was a mini series.
Yeah.
I could have sure I saw that it was a mini series.
Yeah. So for those of you who haven't seen Supacell, please check it out. It's a black produced, UK based. I wouldn't even say it's a superhero thing because
Not
it takes
exactly.
it to me. It gives a realistic approach to if you get superpowers.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow, Tony, if I wake up tomorrow with superpowers, my first thing isn't to go save John from falling off a building or to stop some robbery.
No.
My first thing is I wake up with an advantage. How can I utilize it to benefit myself first and the people around me?
Yeah, man, the human race.
The people around me in my close proximity. How can I help myself and my friends before I think of helping society?
But Davian, you wouldn't see that as a bit, I don't want to say close circled. But like if you have powers, wouldn't you see that as your work is greater than serving your friends?
No, I'm saying
but I understand you serve your people first before you decide to serve the world.
yeah.
But you
No.
wouldn't like.
I don't think most
Do you
people.
think that people that you're surrounded with have these necessities?
No, but
No?
the people around me. Come on. everyone around you could use help. And I'm talking realistically. Realistically, if let's say I get a superpower,
By the way, which one of the powers would you like to have? Can we name them?
yeah, the powers, teleportation, going into the future, flying, invisibility, speed, telekinesis, stealing other people's powers. I would say probably the teleportation I would want, but and the time travel. But bro,
Yeah.
there's no way I can picture myself sacrificing my life at this point in time for society like that. Like going in front of bullets.
The thing is, them say, there's a saying that says, heavy is the crown that wears the head.
Heavy is the head.
Shehu Kuti says, heavier yet is the crownless head.
No.
With great power, Davian, comes great responsibility.
Yes, that's what they want. But how many people would actually willing to sacrifice themselves like that?
Not a lot of people.
Okay. Are you a fireman?
I'm a fireman, yes.
Not that kind of fireman. Would you run? Why didn't you become a professional firefighter?
Because I saw my value in doing other things than being a
Okay.
firefighter.
What if I saw my value in doing other things? I use my teleportation to implement some teleportation device that helps me make a lot of money.
No, as Davian. As a superhero, Davian, sometimes
No,
I think
I never said I had superpowers. I never
you're a
said
superhero.
No, you're not a superhero.
You're a
once you have
superhero
superpowers.
as long as you have
No,
superpowers.
you're not a superhero as long as that. There can be a society where everyone has powers,
Yeah.
but that doesn't necessarily make you a superhero. A superhero is the
No,
one
but-
that use it to do heroic things.
But then Davian, you wouldn't be normal if it was a society.
No,
that
yeah, if
had
it was a society,
superpowers.
but I would be a superhuman. Like in our society, if I wake up tomorrow with a teleportation gift, right? I'm superhuman. I'm not a superhero until I start using it to save and help people. But come on, Tony, you're telling me tomorrow if you wake up with the lightning speed tomorrow, your first thing is to go run and save somebody's life? That's the first thing you do?
No, first you have to learn. You have to study yourself. In everything you do, you have to study yourself first. I've gotten a new change. I've gotten new powers. I have to study how it works, how I can efficiently use it.
Yeah.
As you say, for my benefit, for my people's benefit, and for the world's benefit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with super speed, I don't think you can use it on maybe like say a global scale. You can use it on a local scale, maybe in the country that you are.
Yeah.
But you would need other tools to help you to actually save people.
Because you have a superpower doesn't make you invincible.
So you'd have to study. You're all right. So you're kind of right now. I understand what you mean. You'd have to basically study on how to be a superhero with the superpowers that you have.
willing to die for the
Yeah,
cause.
but our brother in the series, what did he use it for?
His own means. Everyone used it for their own means, bro.
His own means.
All right. You remember Spider-Man 1?
Yeah.
Or even any Spider-Man. When did Spider-Man decide that, I'm going to be a hero now?
I actually don't remember. I think
Well-
it was his Uncle Ben.
When Uncle Ben
When Uncle Ben passed
died.
away.
Yeah, when Uncle Ben passed away, he's like, and he remembers the words, with great power comes great responsibility from Uncle Ben. That was his moment where he's like, I should use this. Before that, he was just using it to make money to help out the family for himself. That's the first instinct. And
it was wrestling,
Yeah.
right?
Huh?
It was wrestling.
Yeah, cage fighting and that
Cage
stuff.
fighting.
No one can look at me and tell me,
Yeah.
tomorrow if I get superpowers, I'm going to immediately go into a war zone and stop a war.
I would. I'd go into the Congo. You know what I would do? I'd go into the Congo
Okay.
and I would destroy all the mining equipment.
What's going to stop them from putting more there?
Me.
So every time you're just going to spend the rest of your life destroying
Not the rest of my
the
life.
cycle.
I'm rest of my life. But the equipment like that, it takes time to put it there. It takes time to get it running.
Okay.
I'd be a big disadvantage for them. I'd run them out of business.
So you'll be a vandal.
Yeah.
A super vandal.
Vandal, not necessarily, I would say. Because I'm doing good. I'm actually doing
You're
good.
doing good in the sense of your righteousness, not in the sense of the law. Because you're destroying people's
But
property.
Davian, there is no good about sending a 5-year-old kid or a 7-year-old kid to a mine
No, I'm not-
to pick cobalt.
I'm not saying there is any good in that, and I'm not condoning it. I'm just talking about from a wider scope.
Yeah.
Like, you're destroying the equipment. Technically, you're now a vigilante.
I'd be a vigilante then, basically.
Yeah. And how long do you think you can solve? Say you fix that problem. Another one is going to pop up in another region.
No, but that you see that problem, Davian, is a major
No,
problem.
no,
That problem is one that basically determines the future of the world when it comes on to even like going green, electrical things. Even our phone, for example, without this cobalt in the Congo, without these people mining there, we wouldn't even be able to record right now. I always say, Davian, no Congo, no phone.
No Congo.
No phone. So I'm for the Congo. I would wear a Congolese flag
Yeah.
as
proudly.
my yeah.
There's stuff that needs to be done there, and obviously you have a cause, but
Yeah.
you're the exception, bro. Because my first instinct would be to help myself.
No, as in
And my family.
as I said, Davian, you have to be good before you actually try to help somebody else.
Yeah.
I would help myself, of course.
Yeah.
But my ultimate goal would be to protect them.
Okay, fair. All right, well, let me give a rundown on Supacell for those who haven't seen it. So Supacell is UK based. Not even, I wouldn't say superhero series as yet because it hasn't gone in that, but is in the classified as a superhero kind of vibe,
Sci-fi,
where this group of people, they just get powers activated. After a period of time, it turns out that your powers can be activated if you're in close proximity to other people with the same supercell gene.
And the origin of these powers were that your parent would have to have had the sickle cell trait.
Yeah, sickle
So
cell.
that's the key factor in all of this. The sickle cell trait. So not the ones who have sickle cell, but the generation after that.
One of them parent had sickle cell, so they just have the sickle cell gene.
Yeah.
But it hasn't come to fruition as yet in the series as to how the powers came about in the first place. It's just like, oh, this person has had a family member with the sickle cell gene, and or a family member with the superpower before. So it's about a group of 6 people, basically connected by a thread. How do you say? What do they normally call this thread? Connected by
A web?
no, a thread. It's like a thread like that connects all of them, or maybe even a web. A thread that connects all of them. They have something that will connect them, which is basically this power and other issues. 6 people, 6 random average people. That's what I love about this. Average people. One man is basically a UK top boy.
Yo.
Man from the block.
Yeah, man.
Man from the block. A normal, hardworking youth. Delivery. Looking to get married to his girlfriend. Normal, another guy that is, has lost his job, just came out of prison, trying to get a job to basically get his.
Can you
kid
give some
together.
names to these people? So
Let them watch it, bro, because I don't want to spoil too much. I don't want to
All
spoil
right, you don't want to spoil too much.
Watch
All
it
right.
for yourself.
All right.
All these people come together after, one guy goes into the future and sees
Something.
We can say this because it's very early in it. He sees that his girlfriend, he sees a fight in the future, and the fact that his future self warrants him to tell him, hey, you need to prevent this from happening. You still have time, but you have to basically save your girlfriend as part of it as well. And I think him learning this information sends him on a path to lead this group and assemble them in order to save his fiancée/girlfriend from dying.
it was a nice series, honestly.
Who was your favorite from it?
My favorite, I would say, Andre,
Yeah.
the star, the star. You know why? He was persistent.
Yeah, because
He was persistent. He had to be, but he was.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
And
What was he
I like
trying to
I
do?
like the way how he treated his girlfriend. How
Yeah.
they were, high
Yeah,
school
man.
sweetheart and everything.
Yeah, man, that kind of love is
Yeah, man.
hard to find. Someone that you're willing to give up everything for and sacrifice the world for. You see what I'm saying?
All right, so you asked me which one I would want to be, or which one is my favorite. Which one is you? Which one would you take out the series?
would I take out?
Or would you have do you have a problem with?
Problem with?
I know which one.
Um,
I know which one.
I would say the one with the strength, the dad.
Why?
I would say him.
Because
I don't want to take anyone out. I think it's a great blend, but if someone had to go, it would be him, because his story is a story that has been told many a times. You know, a dad willing to do anything to help his son.
Yeah.
You know, or to get back in his son's life. I like this is one factor I like from this. This is Dr. Umar. This man,
Dr. Umar Johnson.
Not many black fathers out there are willing to work this hard to stay in their sons' lives.
I won't say that in
No, there are a lot, bro.
I won't say that in another
conditioned, bro, and this is why I think
we've been conditioned to think that.
No, Tonil is a part of society. A lot of black fathers abandon their kids and give up on them. This man is doing everything.
A lot, but not the majority. A lot, but not
I didn't say the majority, but that's a lot of them, bro. A lot of them. Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
The thing is that
I'm sure you have one friend with a youth back home that don't really take care of them youth.
No.
Or you know somebody?
I know somebody, of course. No, but that vein. I think that is everywhere. I know a few people here too, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but how many times is it depicted in a series where the dad is doing everything to get back in his son's life? Normally they just depict a black dad as someone that's a deadbeat. Mm-hmm. That's the main depiction.
Why you never say that?
That's the point I'm trying to bring across.
Say that?
I'm not saying like, it's not a valuable story. It's just a different take on it, right? The other guy, the speed guy needed for that comedic humor. The girl with the telekinesis, I would take out.
He's the guy I would take out.
The humor,
the guy with the speed.
The humor.
Yeah, the man is a bum, brother. The man, as in he found out that he had powers. Yeah. And he used it to do the most ridiculous thing ever. To sell. And even after, I don't even want to give out too much of the series, but like for example, even Art, when he found out he had the powers, right? He started to do his thing, You know, even after that, finding our boy there. Yeah. The man still is like him. It's like he never wanted to recognize that he had powers and he had to help.
Yes. But Tony, you see what I'm saying, bro? You're saying that you would go out and save the world, but most people would be in it for themselves.
Yeah.
Until they reach a point. You know, next thing, his breaking point was when something happened to his friend. He's like, oh, maybe I can actually help and do the world better. But a lot of people
was selfish.
We're selfish beings, bro.
Yeah.
Humans are selfish, and the day that we cease to remember that, the day that we stop pushing for other things.
Oh my God, I wish we could have talked about this series, but we want you guys to go and watch it.
Please check it out. It's on Netflix. The catch saying from it. Do you know it?
The catch saying.
Yeah. Man's on the ops block, but I can't, ops tell them pussy hoes we outside. Yo, one thing
where with you. Where that come from? That was in the series?
Yeah, man's on the ops. Yeah, when they went to ambush the other ops.
Yeah.
And he's doing the Instagram live. He's like, man's on the ops blocks, but I can't see no ops. Tell them pussy holes we outside.
When the brother go live. Yeah. Another thing that I actually love with the series, it actually represent the geographic representation of what the UK actually is, the culmination. Yeah, like all those people who were in the series, you could tell that they were
Africans,
either Africans or from the Caribbean.
Yeah, the soundtrack was wicked too.
And even the language that they use. I heard Wagwan so much.
About the UK slang, bro.
Even, did you see the Jamaican flag?
Yeah, no, there are a lot of Jamaican. The soundtrack has a lot of Jamaican songs also. Afrobeat, all that stuff, bro. The soundtrack is, the house part is there.
Which I believe is the cultural melting pot of the UK.
Yeah. It's a producer. It's a director, because I think he produced and did the X and wrote it as well. Rap man, big up. Big up.
Yeah, I would give it a nice series.
How much would you rate it overall?
Out of 10?
Yeah.
Out of 10, I definitely would give it a For the starting, I'd give it a solid 8.5.
I would say a 8 for me personally.
Yeah.
8 out of 10. And the thing is, I just don't want to give it 10 just because for me the story is just starting. It's heated, it's hot. But each of those episodes were at least a minimum 8 out of 10 rating. Some episodes were a 9 out of 10. Yeah. I just want to see how it unfolds. All right? That's it for Supacell this week. Check it out. Netflix, whatever streaming service you have, you know, give some support to it. And let us know what you think about it in the comments if you've seen it already. Because, you know, we don't want any ups on our ups block.
No.
Yo, we're going to start
No ups
singing
on
ups.
the ups block.
Would you say it's better than Top Boy?
My thing with Top Boy, I started to watch Top Boy, but I didn't finish watching Top Boy because I never liked the narrative that they were pushing with the drugs and all of these things.
Yeah, but it's that kind of serious. You see what I'm saying? The depiction.
But the thing, I'm a hypocrite, honestly. I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah.
I don't like, I don't know, I just not like see black people in that kind of way. You know what I say? I like to see black people doing better things, or they can portray black people doing better in society, you know?
Yeah.
But then again, you will see me on the side watching Narcos with Pablo Escobar and all of those Sicaros and all these things.
That's the thing too, though.
That's the only reason why
I don't think it depicts
with
them
Top Boy.
in it's a factual depiction, bro. It's a factual showing. Like,
well, let's say I don't want to face the truth.
you don't want to look
I don't
at
want
it.
to face the truth.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I say just distance yourself, and deep down we know. Cause
We know, it doesn't
remember
like-
in the 90s and the
Yeah.
80s, people used
It
to
be so
just
hard, yeah.
people used to swallow a pill and take a flight.
That's it, yeah.
Take a flight and drop it in the toilet, and
Yeah.
then that's why sometimes I wonder how people do it, bro. Like how they do. Someone says swallow these, travel there, and then they shit it out, and then someone put it in their nose.
No, but it's in our bag, David.
No!
In our bag, that it's just like a, for example. I remember asking something. If you were to drink some, might have to find an example.
No, I have an example. All right, Tony, would you, if you like
I wouldn't.
strawberry,
wouldn't.
and I swallow a strawberry in that bag,
David.
and I shit out the strawberry, would you eat that strawberry even though it come out in that bag?
David, no. For me, no.
Okay.
But the thing is, David, when it's in the bag, it's protected by the bag. You can open the bag and pour out the contents and whatever, it won't be touched.
No.
But it's just a thought about it. It's just a
Coming
thought
to-
about it.
Then again, we live in a world where people drink coffee that come from shit as well. So
From elephant.
no, from the cats. Coffee
Oh, but you know you have coffee from elephant shit.
as well.
Is it or is it perfume? I don't remember.
Perfume.
Yeah, man. Is it I think
I
elephant
know.
piss?
Elephant.
Yeah, man. Make some sweet smelling perfume. Is a product of perfume. No, one of the ingredients. Sorry, of perfume.
One of the
Of some
ingredients.
special perfumes. Yeah.
One of the ingredients. So, so they use it for like the pheromones.
Yeah. Another thing, I believe is the same elephant. Them give them the coffee beans.
No,
to-
it's not elephant. It's
to
a
eat?
Cat. It's a cat.
and them pass it out and then them use it.
Yeah, that's a cat. That's a cat. I would
But
never.
me not understand why that. What people up to, brother?
How you come to that discovery? That's the first thing I'm wondering. Who
Curiosity.
gets up and say, "Yo, I really need this bitter juice, but let me take this one that has been eaten first."
But who did know say water could have drink, David? Who did know say tea could have drink?
Tony, I'm not eating anything that
But yes.
comes from feces.
Strange things are happening.
You think they're happening?
Strange,
Big up to everyone.
strange.
Oh yeah, bro. You're not even compliment my shirt, bro.
Yes, today we are. Davian here is wearing the
Nice.
Jamaican colors, the gold, the black,
Yeah,
and the
man.
green, which are the colors of our flag. Do you remember what the colors mean, Davian, of the flag?
Green.
Represents the land, the rich nature, ecology that we have down there in
Yeah.
our island called Jamaica.
The gold.
The black,
The black.
because our population is of 80% African descent.
Yeah. And it says it represent the strength of the people.
And the strength of the people.
The strength of the people.
And the yellow and the gold. What does it represent, Davin?
It's beautiful sunshine.
The beautiful shining sun.
The beautiful sunshine.
Yeah, man.
You see, when I tell people I can't live in cold places, they don't believe me.
They don't believe me.
They don't know how much I need the sunshine.
Need the sun.
I live in Spain and I don't get enough sunshine.
True.
Bro, I have to take a vitamin D pill every month.
I try to sunbathe.
Yeah, where's the sun in the winter?
No, in autumn and spring I can sunbathe. This year I didn't sunbathe because it was just right. It was too hot to sunbathe.
No, and it was I wouldn't have known if I didn't go to the doctor a few months ago that I need this. The doctor did my blood work and my test, and she's like, your energy levels would probably be affected because you have a vitamin D shortage. You know that? And I'm like, bro, I live in Spain. She's like, yeah, but you know,
the sun here is different.
The sun here is different, and you know, I'm not getting the rays the way they should be raining down on me, bro. And when I'm in the sun, the energy I feel from it, the smile on my face.
Yeah, man. It feels nice every time you get full, like, charge your melanin in the sun.
I need that charge, that boost. And since I started taking these pills, I think for the past 3 months, I've been taking the one a month. Energy levels
One a month?
One for the month.
That's what you're supposed to take?
Yeah, one for the month.
Ah.
And I have to go back. I think I have the last one for August now. I got them like 4 months ago, right?
So they only give you like 4 pills. They don't give you a year supply?
I think they give me 4
I think you can buy vitamin D in the pharmacies.
No, this one is a prescribed one.
As a prescribed one. Okay.
Because it was a low. The shortage was low in my blood, bro. The shortage was low.
Rough as a black man. Man.
Rough because I work from home.
Yeah.
I don't go outside until the sun. When I finish work, when the sun is going down, and go for a little walk. I don't get enough sunlight.
You don't get sun at all.
Don't get enough sunlight, bro.
Yeah.
So I needed this pill. I need this pill.
Yes,
the sunlight is what makes us move fast. And yesterday was the opening ceremony of the Olympics.
Yes.
And this episode will be dropping on August 1st, which is Emancipation Day as well.
Our first national hero, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, he would say, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Happy Emancipation Day to our island.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Emancipation.
We break the chains.
Yeah, man. The colonial and overlords.
Yes.
This was the first one. You know, I always call them colonial overlords.
I call them colonial forefathers.
No, not mine.
The actors are our fathers.
Yes. Overlords.
No, shit, that was before the governor. Remember the governor general?
The governor general.
So. No, let me not go into this.
All right.
Oh yeah, guys.
Emancipation Day for fans is the day slavery was abolished. In 1834, I believe. Slavery was abolished in Jamaica. Emancipation. And then we won't have an episode for Independence Day, which is August 6, 1962, when Jamaica got independence from our colonial overlords.
The day they took down the flag and put up the Jamaican flag.
Yeah.
And a fun fact about the Jamaican flag, if I'm correct, it's the only flag in the world that doesn't have red or blue involved. Red, white, or blue involved. One of the only.
I think it's the only, bro. Because in most of the African flags,
no, yeah.
they have red in it.
Yeah, like Ghana,
they have red. Yeah. So we're the only ones without any red in it.
Yeah.
So happy Independence Day when it comes. Happy Emancipation Day. Hopefully we'll be performing well in the Olympics. I think that's another reason why we do so well in the Olympics. This is just my theory. It is normally in the August period where we're celebrating Emancipation, Independence Day, and that ancestral power fuels the drive.
The ancestral drive.
Yeah, starts off.
It starts off and it actually pushes us.
Yeah.
Because even us ourselves, we find ourselves in the street cheering.
Yeah.
Our athletes. They always put like a big screen TV there in Kingston or in the major towns of all the cities.
Yeah.
Of all the parishes, sorry. And people could get to go there to see the finals of the races or even go there and watch the Olympics if you want. If you're passing by, you're going to work, coming home from school, and you might see that the 100-meter finals is about to run.
Yeah.
The town would be on a standstill. Remember 2009?
Yeah, bro.
No, not even 2009, 2008.
2008 Olympics.
2007, yeah.
2008, 2012,
Oh,
all of those.
It was the
2016,
same, yeah.
it was brilliant.
nothing less than excellent for us, Jamaica.
I was in Spain in
Yeah.
2021 because they had to push it back in the Tokyo one. I don't get that same energy.
I
know,
didn't.
I know it was because of, the vid, but I'm wondering, even yesterday was the opening ceremony,
Yeah.
I didn't feel that energy like people were excited about it as much as we are in Jamaica.
I felt another energy.
What?
I want to say big up to the Algerian track and field team. They did a tribute to Algeria with an incident that happened in France in 1961 where 300 people were casted into the river and left to be unalive, right? And they showed a tribute where they threw roses into the same river that they had their boat on.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a really beautiful gesture. Not to forget the ones who came before us.
Yeah.
I always have to remember them.
Don't forget the fallen.
And to pay homage for them.
Yeah.
That was beautiful for
Don't
me.
forget the fallen like that.
And me never like the Jamaican track and field costumes that they gave us. It was a bit
It's soft.
very soft. It was just plain.
Nah, wait.
It was just so plain.
Puma.
Puma.
I don't know if
How do they say it in Germany?
Puma.
Yeah?
Puma. I don't know. I'll ask Nelson.
Yeah.
But seriously,
No.
the costumes weren't it.
Do something better, Puma.
Next year, next Olympics.
But to be fair, I think this is the first time I've seen their Olympic costume and it wasn't up to par.
yeah.
I wonder what happened this year.
Have you seen I think it's a Korean one?
The Korean. I didn't get to see that one.
I think they took it.
Yeah?
They took it. They took the costumes. I think the Korean costumes were the best ones, bro. Either Korea, but I know it's an Asian country. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's one of them, and it's just amazing. We'll put some up on the screen right here so you can see it. I think yeah, that's it. That's them. It's a Korean one for sure. You see how their thing just look cultural, bro?
Wait. No, dog. This are Davian.
Yeah.
This look like them are wearing raincoats.
No.
Are they wearing raincoats?
They had some kits, man. Maybe this is the parade kits, but they had some other ones.
You mean the kits when they get to the stadium?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, people. But I saw some and they were like, the designs were just impeccable, bro.
Yeah.
But most people just wear a suit anyway. But this year I just wasn't feeling this one.
No, it wasn't for us this year.
I just wasn't feeling it, Puma.
No.
I know you, Puma. You know I represent. I need to see the track fits first. Maybe those ones when they're going to take off that jacket, the track fits will be it.
No, I've seen the track fit. The track fit is excellent, but just the clothes that they wear for the opening ceremony.
Yeah, I didn't.
It didn't catch my eye.
I didn't like it.
It didn't catch my eye, honestly.
I didn't like it. It caught my eye because it's yellow, but I didn't like it. And a lot of these athletes, they're coming up from a generation with us as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They're coming from the same generation as us who grew up seeing Usain Bolt break the records.
Exactly.
Asafa Powell, let's not forget about him.
Yohan Blake. Yohan Blake.
You know? Nesta Carter,
Yeah,
Michael
Freighter.
Freighter, all of these great athletes, you know?
Yeah.
We grew up seeing them, and it gave us it made you feel good to be Jamaican growing up.
You know, we're one of the proudest people of our heritage as well.
Definitely.
That's
always.
one thing you can never take away from a Jamaican.
No, you can't take him heritage.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I meet a lot of Americans, right? And a lot of them, not speaking for all Americans, just the ones that I meet, the rhetoric is some actually don't like America.
They don't like I understand. You have met a few.
No. I know what you're gonna say, bro. You're gonna say you could see reason why they don't like it.
No. I was about to say they might not like the institution of America.
Yeah.
What it represents.
No, some of them have told me
Yeah.
like they don't like the country. Like, and I'm like, Jamaica has a lot of problems, but I would never not feel proud to say I'm Jamaican.
Never.
Where now Americans come to Europe and a lot of them are scared to say, yo, I'm American.
It's because of the reputation that they have outside of the world sometimes in some countries.
Yeah, the reflection that they get. But
Yeah.
no, I feel people should be proud of where you come from. Just because you come from where people see stuff, negative stuff happening around you, that doesn't necessarily define you, but you are a part of that culture. You are, the message you spread helps to create the narrative about your country. That's why I always say Jamaica has good marketing, because every one of us is proud of Jamaica and will defend it to our last.
I will speak good about the country.
No one can insult my country and I stand there and be like, you know, you're right.
You remember the time Neil, I want to beat you. You remember the time when Neil was saying that Usain Bolt had to be using Joe? You remember? You remember what we do him that day? You remember that day?
Those are fighting words.
You remember I was arguing with him that day?
Those are
just for
fighting.
saying that.
Because that's a narrative. A lot of Neil's a sports journalist, right?
Yeah.
That's a narrative they push there. Pre the next narrative now. They're pushing the narrative.
Oh,
Speaking about it. Noah, they're preaching this narrative. I hate to come back on Noah Lyles' name, but
Say his name.
Noah
His
Lyles.
name will get us some views. Don't worry.
I don't care about that. This narrative, my guy is saying he's the fastest man in the world, bro.
That is not correct. How can you? The thing is,
How can-
statistically, it is incorrect.
Yeah.
He knows it. He knows his competition, and statistically, it's incorrect. I think he wants to just turn a few heads. He's a showman.
He's a showman.
He's a showman. It's just like Justin Gatlin back in the days.
Yes.
You remember Justin Gatlin?
Yeah, but
Who?
no.
Serious and whatever when you come for the
But he never said he was the fastest man unless he was. And this man is going on interviews and the journalists are like, introducing Noah Lyles, the fastest man in the world.
Dog, I don't know.
He's not even the fastest man this year. He's not even the fastest
Exactly.
man this year. That's what I'm saying. And people are believing it. You see all over Twitter, everyone's posting Noah Lyles, the fastest man in the world. I have no problem with you wanting to manifest something. But in the world where we have so much stupidity, people will believe it.
There's a lot of misinformation.
People has that reality. So when
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, they have those fact checker things. How come it don't pop up for that? Where's the fact check?
Because those fact checkers as well, they're used for misinformation.
Yeah,
That is
where's
what.
the- where's
No,
the
for
fact
real, they're
check?
used for misinformation. But my brother Noah Lyles, because he's my brother at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, I wish him well in the championships. I love to see how people shine. You know, man, I say, but him talk too much, man. And my problem with him, talk too much. He talks too much.
And that's the thing.
His mouth will put him in problems. You will
It-
see.
It will. Let's see. You know what?
Him against the
I would
record,
love for someone to even rival the record, because athletics develop. I want it to be in Jamaica. I don't want, honestly.
I want the record to stay in Jamaica. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
one thing. The fastest man in the
Oh.
world, Usain Bolt. The second
Ah.
fastest doesn't sound good.
Speaking of which, you know what happened 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
No, 3 weeks ago now. It's going to be a month ago.
Yeah.
During the Carifta
A
Games,
few weeks ago.
a few weeks ago, during the Carifta Games, somebody broke Usain Bolt's 400 record.
Yeah.
Yeah, they broke his Carifta 400 record.
That's good on them. No, it's bringing the sport forward, bro.
You know what? You know why it pained me?
Mhm.
Because when he set the record, that was the year that they held Carifta in the National Stadium in Jamaica. Remember?
Yeah.
And that was that was one of the first times that the world saw Bolt
Yeah.
for who he was in the 400 meters.
One
Because
thing-
that was his first major record.
One thing though, Tonil, records are meant to be broken.
Meant to be broken. But it feel bad when them get
Yeah, especially this one, standing for years. But don't worry, we still have most of the fastest men in history.
broken. Yeah.
Noah Lyles, not even the top. Hold on. I think, guys, hold on. Give me a second. Let me see who are the top 10 fastest men in history.
In history.
Top 10.
Let me see if I can name some.
Name one.
Tyson Gay, Yohan Blake, Usain Bolt, Asafa Powell, Justin Gatlin, Noah Lyles, Kishane. I want to say Nesta Carter.
Yeah.
The Italian man. What his name again? Lamont.
Yeah, Lamont Marcel.
Marcel.
Jacobs.
And don't forget our brother from Trinidad and Tobago.
He's not in it.
No? What name? Daniel? Is it Daniel? Was it Daniel Thomas?
Oh yeah, Richard Thompson.
Richard Thompson. Don't forget
Not
my
in the
brother
top
Richard
10,
Thompson. He's
top
not
10.
there. Which number did he place?
16th.
16th. He's at least he's in the top 20.
Okay. Here are the top 10.
Start from 10.
Top 10 fastest men in history.
Yes.
All right. Number.
Wait. Start again. And these are the top 10 fastest men in history.
Okay, we have to start at number 11 though. We have
Okay.
Nesta Carter with 9.78.
Yes.
Then number 9 is tied for 9.77. That is Kishane Thompson of Jamaica. This time was ran this year. Big ups to that one. Then we have Ferdinand Omanyala.
Wait, what was the time for Kishane's?
9.77.
And who is he tied with?
He's tied with Ferdinand Omanyala from Kenya.
My brother from Kenya, the new guy.
Exactly. Now we have the number 6th rank, a three-way tie for number 6. The wind speeds are a bit different, but these are 3 Americans. None of them are Noah Lyles. We have Fred Curley, 9.76. This time was ran in 2022. We had Trayvon Bromwell.
Trayvon, yeah.
This time was ran in 2021. Then we have Christian Coleman, 9.76 as well. This time was ran in 2019. So people are getting faster as the time.
Dog, there are so many Americans on this list.
Lots of Americans. But the top 5 fastest men in history.
The men of the men.
The elite.
The elite.
The elite. I know we're saying 9.7, but those milliseconds, they play so much. So the top 5 fastest men in history at this day, July 27, 2024, are Justin Gatlin with 9.74. He ran this May 15, 2015.
Wow.
Then we have number 4, none other than Asafa Powell, running 9.72 on September 2nd, 2008. Then the top 3 fastest men, Yohan Blake, tied with Tyson Gay for 9.69. Yohan Blake running his time with a minus 0.1 win. Tyson Gay running with a plus 2 win to get 9.69 in September 2009. Yohan Blake, August 2012. And the fastest man in history, none other than Usain Bolt, 9.58, running that August 16, 2009 in Berlin, Germany.
I remember that Berlin race.
That
My heart stopped for those
brilliant.
less than 10 seconds.
Less than 10 seconds. Less than 10
My heart
seconds.
stopped.
What a race, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, I would say Yohan Blake is the second fastest.
I want to say Yohan Blake is the second fastest. You know why? I'll explain what is a negative wind and a positive wind. A negative wind is blowing against you, which means it's harder to run, right?
Yeah.
And a positive wind is pushing you.
Yeah.
Over plus 2, like plus 2.1, something like that, is considered an illegal win, and that's not a time that you could use as something to qualify for a championship or a record or whatever. Anything below that is okay. And for the negative win, you can run in negative 10 and get any time, and it's just the time you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so you're saying that if Yohan Blake had a positive win, he might have been able to run
Definitely.
9.6 flat.
Yeah, man, a positive wind is something, a wind in the stadium is something very important.
Yeah.
The next time you watch the 100-meter finals, before it, look around the stadium if you see like any flags flowing or whatever, and you'll see the kind of race that you will get. When it's still, that's when you get the best race usually. Because sometimes a positive wind, what it might do when you're coming out of the blocks, it might throw you a little bit forward. Believe it or not, you know, these muscular people or whatever, believe it or not, it might throw you a little
just
bit
a
forward.
little bit, that because it's a choreography. It's choreographed.
Exactly. It's
Every
choreography.
stride is, he knows exactly how many strides he will take to get to the finish line.
Definitely.
Well
as long as you
choreographed.
high knees.
Exactly. I always find it. I'm always trying to do the high knees. And I'm like, how's this making me faster? If I just lean forward.
You know, I think it is a technique that helps you to propel your body forward.
Yeah.
But, for example, you see that 9.72 that Asafa ran?
Yeah.
He ran it flat-footed. If you see him in the race, he was flat-footed. But
I
Asafa, I think he's the model athlete when it comes down to the 100 meters. His form, how he runs the race, how he starts and finishes, like everything.
Yeah.
Model athlete when it comes down to the race.
Okay. We can do some honorable mentions. Number 15, the fastest man. Number 15 is... Maybe I should do the top 15 as well. Because we have... In number 11, we have Nesta Carter, 9.78.
Yeah.
Number 12, 9.79, Maurice Green. Number 13, 9.8, Steve Mullings.
When did Maurice Green run the 9.79?
Maurice Green ran that in 1999.
That is a big feat in other VN.
Maurice Green.
9.79 in 1999 is a big feat, yeah.
Then we have Steve Mullins.
Mullins.
9.8, yeah.
Remember Steve Mullins?
Yeah, 2011. Then 9.8, Lamont Jacobs. He ran this in the Olympics, 2021. And then 15, we have Noah Lyles, 9.81.
So he met top 15.
Top 15. He ran that 7 days ago.
Yeah.
7 days ago, July 2024.
Yeah.
You ran that 7 days
at
ago.
the
And that's
national
not
trials.
and-
National trials.
No, you ran this in London.
In London?
Yeah. 20 days ago. Yeah, they did, I think, Diamond League. Yeah, man. But 9.81, 7 days ago, that's not his peak. So I think he will go 9.7.
This race will be a fast race, Davian. That's all I know. It will be a very fast race.
One thing I like, all
Think we
these...
show the women's too.
Yeah, the fastest women in history.
Wait, one thing you say you like?
One thing I like is a lot of these athletes, they came from the boys and girls championships. Like Yohan Blake was a staple in the boys and girls championship in Jamaica.
Oblique Seville,
Usain Bolt,
Nesta Carter.
all of them
All you can name.
came through the program.
Except Asafa Powell. He wasn't a top athlete. You know that?
No?
He used to run for, what's the name of the school? Charlie Mount High. He wasn't a top athlete. He was an average athlete.
Yeah?
Is when he went to university and went professional, that's when he blew up. Yeah.
He found his farm.
He found it.
Came into his own. Late bloomer.
Late bloomer, basically. The right bloomer, actually. You know?
Yeah. He was always fast, but then I think with the right coaching as well, he unlocked his potential.
Yeah. And as my great friend Toussaint Ralston always say, he who starts well should be admired, but he who finishes well will be preferred.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So the boys and girls championship, Tony, did you run in it?
No, unfortunately.
You never ran there?
I was close, but I didn't get to run in it. The guys were faster than me.
Yeah.
They were super.
You on the team still? So were you on the winning team when we won?
No, actually, that year I didn't make the team.
Year?
I could have made the reserves, but I said no. I don't want to go as a reserve. You know. But when we won that year, I was on the track to celebrate it.
No, I was on the track too.
I was on the track.
I was in the stadium, but I was on that.
I was on the track
I was
celebrating,
jumping over that fence. I was on the track.
And I remember when we won it that year with Edwin Allen. No, it was Homewood, I believe.
Always Homewood, bro.
Is either Homewood or Edwin Allen won it with that year?
Yeah. So boys and girls championship.
No, it was Edwin Allen. Yeah, it was Edwin Allen. Yeah.
Yeah. So boys and girls championship in Jamaica is the culmination. I think we don't have university games in Jamaica like that.
No, we don't have high school championships of any kind in the world like boys and girls championships.
The boys and girls championship where all the athletes just come together and compete against each other. That is where you see the future. You see glimpses of the future of Jamaican talent there. People under 18-year-olds running 10 flat. 18-year-olds running 10 seconds. Like,
that's not easy.
Able to keep up with an adult professional that has been training in his entire life.
Yeah,
it
man.
needs to be studied high school. And you know what? These athletes are running and for the bigger high schools like my high school and some others, they have like that. They have good infrastructure in place. But some people, they barely have a spike.
Barefoot. When I was younger, David, I didn't know what spikes were until I actually started to do track and field in high school.
Yeah.
I didn't wear any type of spikes for real. Like, if it's not like bare feet, it's with like regular trainers or sneakers, if you call them that way.
Exactly. And they're performing. And this event needs to be studied and recognized, because this event, if you excel at it, chances are 5 years from then, you'll be at the Olympics.
Chances are.
Yohan Blake, Usain Bolt, all excelled in these championships. There were glimpses of them.
I remember when Yohan Blake was running. I used to hear this rumor about Yohan Blake. I don't know how true it is.
What?
It used to be a rumor around the track and field community. If it's true, bravo to him, honestly, because it worked for him. You ever hear about this thing about sexual frustration?
Yeah.
And how it will lead to... how it will lead to like a better performance?
Yeah.
Even, for example, in the 2014 World Cup,
Yeah.
apparently the Argentinian coach
Yeah.
told the guys that they couldn't bring their girlfriends in the camp because they wanted the best from them. You know? So I heard that he didn't have sex. He was a virgin up until later in his life. Not later in his life, but at least until past 19,
Yeah, but
20.
Yohan is a religious youth too. So that could have played a factor in it.
That too.
He's a religious youth. Yohan, one thing we know. I know Yohan recently said that he doesn't feel he gets enough credit from Jamaica.
He doesn't. Dog, we just see the man is how much? The third fastest?
Technically the second. Yeah.
You know?
I don't think it's not that he doesn't get enough recognition. It's personality. People like showmen. People like showmen. And when Bolt was there, Bolt was a showman, and he was I would say Bolt was winning, he was coming in second, and we appreciated him, you know, gold
Which
or
second?
silver. No, when he was
when Yohan Blake was second.
yeah. When Bolt was winning, Yohan Blake was next to him. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So it was like Bolt, everyone was saying Bolt, and no one really talks about the second place.
It hurt me. You know why it hurt me, Davin? Even when that unfortunate year when Usain Bolt fall started,
Yeah.
Yohan won the championships. But the thing is now, it never feel like
He's not a showman. He's humble. He's cool.
No, that. It never feel like a real win.
Because Bolt didn't.
Because Bolt never win.
You see what I'm saying, bro? This is what the man
Sorry,
feels.
Yohan Blake.
This is what the man feels on a day to day. He's not appreciated as much.
We
bro.
don't appreciate him. It's a very bad thing. You know what I'm saying? We celebrated the victory and everything, but there's this thing in our heart where we say,
Bolt should have won.
Bumbucklad, Bolt.
You know what? And we're like 1-2. Bolt, Blake. We never say Blake. Bolt.
We never say Blake Bolt.
We
Bolt,
never say
Blake.
1-2. Anyone win. We always say Bolt win 1-2.
I make us see who comes second.
People like a show, man. In sports, people watch sports to be entertained. The entertainment factor is crucial. You could be the best athlete in the world. If you just go, perform, go home, the true fans will like you.
But the rest of them, they will say you're hype, you're whatever.
You're
know?
boring.
And to talk about this, I think Usain Bolt was the first person I've ever seen in track and field, for that matter, to be that relieved before a race, to be that happy, dancing, giving a good face. Usually it's just like this power show.
Yeah.
Like, I have the toughest face. I walk up my blocks. I look at the camera, I point at the camera. You know, all of these kind of competitive
That's what I'm
kind of
saying,
things.
bro.
He brought competition to the sport in a way where it was seen as jovial, joyful, and playful.
The fans felt connected to him.
Yeah.
People need to feel connected to the athletes they like.
And the thing is, I remember everybody wanted to be his bib boy during those championships because he would get a high or whatever, or a selfie or a picture.
That's
you know,
what
that was just him.
Bro.
It was just the show.
That's where I feel Yohan Blake fell down. It's just his personality there, because he does so much good for the island as well. Lots of charities.
Yeah, man.
Lots of stuff. And also, after Bolt retired, everyone felt like, okay, Bolt retired. Now is your time, Yohan Blake. And then he got plagued with injuries, unfortunately, and
He hasn't recovered from those injuries.
yeah, because he didn't even make the team now.
He hasn't seen his full potential since that time. Since London, he hasn't seen his full potential. London 2012, he hasn't seen his full potential.
Yeah. But Yohan Blake, personally, bro, I respect you.
I respect you.
And
It's the same case with Asafa Powell.
I respect all of them, bro. Anyone, even if you finish 8th place, even if you don't make it to the finals,
He's a champion.
you're a champion in
You're
my
the
book.
best of the best because
Yeah,
you made it to the Olympics.
You made it to the Olympics. You're one of the best in 3
Creme de
million
la
of all.
creme.
You made it to the Olympics. Just being able to represent your country at the Olympics, that's a win already.
A win.
Even if we might not know your name or on the team or watch your event, just know that I respect you. And I appreciate you. For real. For real, man. Everyone. All right. The top 10 fastest women in history. Because we can't forget the women.
No.
Because I love seeing the women run.
I didn't forget about them.
Never.
No.
The top 10 fastest women in history. Start with number 10. We have from USA, 10.74, English Gardner. This time was ran in 2016.
I don't remember.
Another one tied for 10th place. None other than our own Jamaican, Merlin Hottie. 10.74. This was ran in 1996.
1996, brother. Ooh.
Number 9, Christine Aaron. This time was ran in 1998 of 10.73.
Wait, 1 second. No, continue later. I'll ask you about it.
Number 8, we have none other than Marie Jose Talo. Sorry, it's Dutch. I'm messing it up. 10.72 ran in 2022. Then we have jumping to number 5, and there is a 3-way tie. We have Sha'carri Richardson that ran. Yep, Sha'carri Richardson from America running a time of 10.65 in a minus 0.2 win 2023. Then we have tied for number 5, Jamaica's own Shericka Jackson, 10.65 that she ran July 2023. So that means
Shericka Jackson, yeah.
Yep, Shericka Jackson. Then we also have number 5, Marion Jones, 10.65 of America. This time was ran in 1998.
Marion Jones, you see, but wait, you see that time? Suspect.
1 plus 1.1 win.
No, suspect.
There's an asterisk beside this time.
Because she got caught for doping.
Yeah, but
after.
It's not this.
But they couldn't prove that time. But she got caught for doping right after.
Well, we have the top.
And she admitted it.
Yeah.
No, she didn't get caught. She admitted. She came out and admitted and apologized. Yeah.
Okay. So none of the top 5 fastest women in history. Marion Jones of America, 10.65.
Wow.
As well. Then we have number 4, 10.64, Carmelita Jetta.
Of America. I love Jetta. I used to love Jetta when she used to run, I swear.
Number 3, we have Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the pocket rocket, mommy rocket, everything rocket, 10.60. And she ran this in August 2021. Number 2, the fastest Jamaican woman in history, 10.54. Elaine Thompson era, where she ran this in August 2021. And the fastest woman in history to this day, Florence Griffith-Joyner, 10.49. Flojo running this time since 1988. She has held the record, I think, for the longest time in 100 meters between all genders.
Yeah, man.
Wow. And she ran this in a 0.0 win. Flat win. Yeah, man. So she had, just as you were saying, this could have been it. Peak conditions for her to run a race. Yeah. Flojo, big up yourself. R.I.P. Yeah, but Elaine Thompson era, plagued with injuries, but still Jamaica's fastest woman in history. Merlin Hottie. You remember Merlin Hottie?
Merlin Hottie. That time, because she represented Jamaica and then she went to represent another country
I think
after.
Slovenia.
Something like that. When did she go? That surprised. That record actually, that time actually surprised me. You know why? Merlin Ottie's timeline, it felt like she existed before it felt like she was in her peak before I was actually born. And our parents continued telling us the story of Merlin Otti.
No, but I saw Merlin Otti.
I didn't see Merlin Otti.
I saw the first.
I don't remember
the
her.
first live race of Merlin Otti. I think was running for Slovenia.
Ah.
Because when she retired, when she retired, she couldn't make the Jamaica team anymore.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if she married a Jamaican or a Slovenian or something, but
Yeah.
then she ran for Slovenia.
But yeah, like growing up, like you would always hear about Merlin Otti as one of our
Otti.
greatest
Yeah, man.
athletes.
Merlin Otti is a staple. Merlin Otti, I think, to this day, I think Merlin Otti is still the most famous Jamaican female athlete. The most decorated? Not
No.
decorated. I didn't say decorated.
Famous?
I would say the most famous between all generations. Down to our generation, she's the most recognizable. Now it's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce that's gonna be there. But my parents' generation, it's always Merlin Otti. And that's a big generation.
And then the transition between that would be Veronica Campbell.
Veronica
Campbell Brown.
Yeah, but still,
No, as in like you're right, but
yeah.
just in the transition between those.
yeah, Veronica Campbell took the baton there, and then Sherry,
She was the most decorated
Shelly-Ann.
until Shelly-Ann took her from off the throne.
Shelly-Ann, Elaine. Elaine, I don't think, even though Elaine is the second fastest woman in history,
Elaine, you know, said dog.
she came out of nowhere.
I was so surprised the year that Elaine came out. She just came from nothing. You didn't hear anything. You saw her. You saw her in the trap meets and whatever. She was running good and whatever. And then one trap meet, one Diamond League or whatever, boom. And then she made the team, boom. And then she just
Took
went
the world
up
by
from
storm.
there.
Took the world by storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I think we need a song for the Olympics.
We need a song. All right. So this week's song is a song that was released back in 2009 when Bolt was the champion, when Jamaica was just in a frenzy after all of this track and field winnings and this gold. No silver, only gold, you know?
Yeah, man.
So Movado has
Tony's tunes.
Oh, sorry. Welcome to Tony's Tunes. This week's tune of the week to represent the Jamaican Olympic team was sung by Movado. The name of the song was On The Go. This song is not on Spotify. We'll add the YouTube link to this song so you guys can get to listen to it. Jamaica. Jamaica. Yeah, man.
Movado have a voice. Speak up yourself, Movado. That
We
tune
moving
faster than
like the light.
tune the bad. And also, we put the national anthem on the playlist this week.
Yes.
Put the national anthem.
Is it? Yo, me I wonder, Davian. Yo, I don't. Is this which hand is this?
It's the right hand.
Okay, you know those people that go this way, that go to the right.
Yeah.
Is it something to do this and sing the national anthem? Should we?
No, we don't. We don't do that for the national anthem. That's only for the military.
Ah, yeah.
We stand at attention.
Oh, we can't stand here, so.
No, we stand at attention and sing the national anthem.
All right. So you want to leave out with the national anthem?
No, the camera will cut off half of us. Cut off half of us.
No, I don't mean standing up.
No, but I'm saying like,
Oh.
I find it weird
Yeah.
in countries, in European countries, where their national anthem is playing and everyone's seated.
For us, it's a disrespect. You're supposed to stand up for your national anthem, put your hands at your side,
Yeah, stand at attention.
and either sing,
Mm-hmm.
if it's the occasion to sing, or just listen to it play.
Yeah.
And then you sit down. And by the way, if this national anthem is playing in the middle of Kingston, busy Kingston, where anything is happening, if it's a sporting event, everybody, the whole street stops
Yeah.
while the anthem is playing to show you how much you actually respect the anthem.
Yeah. I don't get that kind of thing here. And then I spoke to a few of my friends and they said they think it's weird that you have to do that or that we got taught to do that. I'm like, it's just a part of the culture. Like,
Yeah.
your anthem is playing you stand at attention. The anthem is what, 2 minutes long? You can do that. Show some form of solidarity and reverence to the anthem. You know, you were born in that country. You didn't have a choice.
Never have a choice.
You know?
If you'd have a choice, where would I want born? Where would want to be
Same
born?
place, bro.
Ah.
Same place, because the feeling it gives me to say that I'm Jamaican, I don't know if I would get that from any other country. Bro, when I tell people I'm Jamaican, it lights up their face.
Yeah, you put a, I don't know, it's like it's for real. It's like a smile on them face.
Yeah, it's warmth. If I tell someone that let's say American, it's 50-50. If I tell a European I'm American, they immediately just think I had a burger for lunch.
Dog. Let me play with my credit card.
Yeah. No, seriously. If I tell someone that I'm American, they think I had a burger. If I tell someone I'm British, they start looking at my teeth. The stereotypes
You said that,
wicked.
but I kind of notice that now. I never used to notice it before.
What?
But every time I see somebody, I kind of notice that.
What?
Why is that a thing? Their teeth.
It's just genetics, bro.
I guess.
It's just genetics,
I guess.
what?
Braces exist. I don't know.
Yeah, but not everyone can afford braces.
Brackets.
Not everyone can afford it. But thank you guys for joining. Remember, like, share, subscribe, share this with your friend, and we're ending with a banger. Support Jamaica and the Olympics.
Please.
And
Important.
final announcement. I will be at the Rotterdam Sunsplash
Yes.
from August 16 to 19. Hit me up. Reach out.
We'll be
I'm
there.
happy to talk to you guys. So let's have a conversation and turn out to the Rotterdam Sunsplash. And that's it from the Yardman Podcast with Davin and
Tonil. And we are gone. We are out. Yardman Podcast are the one. The Yardman Podcast. Tell you about the Yardman Podcast. The Yardman Podcast. Tell you about the Yardman Podcast. The Yardman Podcast. Tell you about the Yardman Podcast. The Yardman Podcast. Tell you about the Yardman Podcast.
subscribe now. We out.